Greetings YouTube, Captain Machine here, back for another video, and this has been an update because I haven't done an update in quite some time, so I want to let you know what's happening and where we're going from in the future. First of all, we have recently gone over 500 subscribers, so of those 500 people that have subscribed, thank you very much. For those people that have stuck me through the lazy times where I put almost nothing out for months on end, up until those people that have just joined, people that put their faith in me right from the very start and have been giving some feedback and commenting, thank you for everybody. I'm well aware that not all of you watch all of the videos all the time. That's fine. I mean, I do that now. I've got to that stage where my subscription list is that heavy that when I log onto YouTube, I pick and choose what videos I watch. I don't watch every single video that every single person puts out. So when I see something I would think I'm interested in, then I click on it. So when I've got things like the Slay Industries stuff, they're not getting as many views obviously as subscribers, so I know that not everyone's watching them. For those people who are watching the update, these are the last two Slay Industries books. I'm going to do reviews of these despite the fact that the Slay Industries reviews are not getting in the views I would like. I don't think there's going to be very many people that I'm going to convert over to the game because of this. In fact, I have very mixed opinions of the game. It's more the setting than the actual rules I seem to enjoy. But once I've got these done, I can make a playlist out of them and I can leave them there for posterity, and people can come and look at them in the future, and possibly when second edition comes out there'll be some re-sparked interest in the line. You never know. But I want to get that out of the way and then I can put that beast to bed, because I've been talking about that for far too long and I'd like to get it behind me. One thing I'd like to do is develop a series in the future where I talk about the Warhammer 40,000 universe, because that's where I go for my sci-fi kicks these days. Both be it the tabletop game, which I want to talk about a bit more, the role-playing game, the audio books, the games, the DVDs, in case of Ultramarine the movie. That's something I want to talk about in the future. There are a couple of people out there. Links down below to the people, I can't remember the names for love nor money, and it's my fault. I've not prepped this at all. For people that are doing some work on the Warhammer 40,000 universe at this moment in time, and they're making some very entertaining videos because of it. And I'll be responding to those in the very near future with my own thoughts. Also, I'm going to do a retrospective on the 3 games that came up until Black Crusade, which I recently reviewed, because looking back, I kind of probably focus on the wrong things, or there are things which after play have come up that I want to mention. So that's going to be something I would do. I can see that people out there are doing ecology and monster things. I want to do some monster ones relating to both Ravenloft, which is my baby, and also tap back slack, and also Warhammer 40,000 as well. Oh, crikey dude, why are you attacking me? Why are you such a terrible transformer? Because, I'm sorry, I love the animated model, the toys, I really do, but Slag, I refuse to call him like what he's called now, because that is what his name is. Looks fine up front. He kind of got that rhinoceros thing going on there, Triceratops. From the side he's a horrible mess of a toy, and from the back it's even worse. I do subscribe to a lot of people that do review Transformers. So there is a possibility I might do reviews of the Transformers I've bought, or at least just talk about them. So it's kind of a shout out to you guys. I want to know what you guys want me to talk about. This is as much my channel as it is yours. I'm just one guy producing all this content for you, and I'm not asking for any charge. I just love to make sure that I'm spreading the word, as it were, for the hobby, letting people out there know about products which either they're thinking of buying or that never even thought about buying, but maybe I've persuaded them or driven them away from, depending on my viewpoints. So if you want me to review anything out there or talk about anything, let me know. I've had a couple of people comment already. I've had people ask me about various different games and game books, and don't worry, I will get to those as soon as I can. You are not being ignored. But if you want to, get in touch, let me know what you want me to do in the future. Speaking of the future, the 20th anniversary book for Vampire the Masquerade, which makes me feel really old when I say that. I did cry and moan about it that I couldn't get my hands on it, and I would have to go on eBay for it, and it would cost a small fortune. It would appear that not only has my complaints been adhered to, but other on the internet, and either White Wolf or the people that distribute the PDF, which is Drive-Thru-RPG and RPG Now, have decided to do a print-on-demand version, which is probably going to come out next month. So I'll be using that to buy a copy for when it comes out in probably November time. I'll probably get my hands on it in January. I'll probably order my copy in January. So I'm looking forward to getting my hands on that and possibly even playing it, running it, something like that, because I do love the old World of Darkness set. I've got an insane amount of werewolf stuff down there, as you've already seen. I've got every single book ever published for it. But the vampire thing never really caught my attention that much. I love playing it, and to a small degree I like running it. I don't think it needs all the meta plot thrown on top of it. You can play it without that, and that's kind of what I want the 20th anniversary book for. It doesn't give all that. It won't give all the meta plot. It'll just be one self-contained book, which I can then say, that's the world as it is. There's nothing else but that, and I can just build upon that. And I'm looking forward to that. I do have some really old vampire stuff that I could never get rid of back in the day. So if anybody wants this, like, get in touch with me. I don't expect money for these, but if you want to give some money for them, I'm happy to take it. There's Ashes to Ashes, which is part of the Forged in Steel Chronicle. I don't think it's a standalone adventure, or it might be, I'm not quite sure. Never really read that one. Storyteller's Handbook to the Sabbat, which I did originally get because it had a werewolf character. Yeah, Samuel Hague was in here, mentioned in here, but ultimately what little is in here is not worth keeping, in my opinion, because you don't need all this stuff at all to run a game, either with the Sabbat as a protagonist, antagonist, or as your main collective group. And there's Alien Hunger, which is a jumpstart adventure, which is for new players to the setting, although I'm not a big fan of how it works to start with, on account that it gives you vampirism via a mean other than being sired. But if anybody wants those books, get in touch. I'm trying to think what else I've got to talk about, because I don't prep these videos as well as I should do, and that's my own biggest failing. I think I've covered everything. Yes, I've covered everything for now. I will be doing some zombie watching in the near future. I'm wanting to get some Halloween stuff done for Halloween, so around about the time Halloween comes, there will be some videos for you guys to watch and to enjoy. So thank you for your time, guys. Goodbye.